Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Well, I know this is the first time most of you guys is gonna hear this, but if you look at your thumbnail, you will see something very, very shocking. You can hear it say, you heard it over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, that Jolyan Silvera'S uncle had killed his wife and got away with it because of corrupt police officers. And you are going to hear from an old police who used to work at St.Mary. So I want, not only that he was a police officer in St.Mary, but he's from St.Mary too. So you watch, you listen, and you decide, and then we'll get back to it.
Their uncle, at the time a huge property owner in St.Mary, retreat content. Remember, that man killed his wife, He got away with it, but he killed his wife. And was protected. The lady was a postmistress at the retreat content post office. Check that out. It's a fact. I'm from around there. But me I tell her that is a fact, check it out.
Yeah. So when him uncle kill female wife and get away with it, which year?
Years ago, man. Probably a boy,
Yeah, me know say a big man now. How much years ago and which part of St.Mary him kill her?
The wife was the postmistress down at retreat content police postmistress post office.
So Fee uncle kill the postmistress?
Yes, man. Right down at sitting there. If you have any way to verify it, but me I tell you as a fact, it is a fact. So uncle them one whole eat a banana down the man. I want to tell you say as a youth me to go up on trip.
Yeah.
And my mother not have money, I got a banana plantation, go carry banana, get my school trip money. My uncle had dead stamping him, I remember my first name. We really call the uncle Black Rasili.
In dead though?
Yes, he's supposed to dead. I think him dead. So
all female wife dead? I shot female wife too?
No, he kind of strangled her.
Oh, so
but you have one man the name Noel Silvera. I think him the National Security Minister. And then man they cover you up and he get covered up. But if you can make any inquiry in that area, everybody don't know.
So now retreat St.Mary?
Yeah man, retreat content. Yeah man, the lady was a postmistress.
So she what? She not Indian or she black?
Me don't remember, but he was an Indian. The brother named Silvera, we had the MP and a man they are dead stamp. If you see, put the two of them side of one another, but the man their uncle.
Oh.
But if there's any way, if you want to verify retreat content, man kill your wife and get ready. Everybody know. One time one picnic journal, one big pan in there in front of the house. And then I have a picnic body and the people them. When my mother always tell me say, but go on man the place go look the right banana, because
they will kill it.
Picnic missing on the body, turn up in a pan right in front of you.
So people in our community feel say him kill a picnic too?
Yes.
Fee banana.
That's upon the uncle. Yes, that's upon the uncle. I think my mother always want to say, no God man the place car stream the run train place where we go catch John Gamma always.
Oh, a river.
Yeah.
Oh, John got one called Shrimp, right?
Shrimp, yeah, man. But I always said, I got a man that place. So I'm not in Popo, you know.
You know old police? Which one used to work?
Work hard boat, plenty place, and then start out at Huntsville.
Which year? You see, that's the reason why we love all detective, you know. You understand? This man that I was spoken to is an old detective. He's from St.Mary. He used to work at Huntsville. He used to work Huntsville, Elliston Road, all over the place. And he used to work at St.Mary too. And, you know, we're not going to go in depth about his career as a police officer, but, you know, this information is very, very helpful to us at the Jamaica Young Police channel to show you the behavior of this man and why he behaved like that. Because you know that his uncle, Jolyan Silvera'S uncle, killed his wife and got away with it. And this happened in the 70s. Yes, in the 1970s. When Michael Manley was Prime Minister. So, you know, so in this chilling episode, you know, in this unsolved mystery, you know, so we're going to delve right into, you know, tell you about, you know, Mr. Silvera'S uncle. You know, this man, you know, boy. So it just seemed like there's something that's going on in this family. So, you know, more or less, it seemed like Mr. Silvera'S, he, you know, sometimes people have mental problem. Because for his uncle to kill his wife, it's just like with Beachy Stout and Beachy Stout's son. You understand? Some people just cannot escape some family sin, you know, a family curse. Whether or not you want to believe it. And that is what it seems like is happening, because which man in them right mind would, you know, would just get up and just kill his wife in her sleep? And that person cannot be a normal person. Yeah, you know, it have to be somebody who's sick. So, you know, so in this chilling episode of Unsolved Mystery, we delve into the baffling case of Jolyan Silvera'S uncle, as your man says, Bakrasi, who shockingly escaped justice after allegedly murdering his wife in the early 1970s in Retreat, St.Mary. This man joined the police force after, you know. So join us as we meticulously analyze the perplexing evidence and explore the haunting theories surrounding this unsolved murder. Uncover the compelling details of this cold case that continue to captivate true crime enthusiasts and armchair detective alike. Our team of experts meticulously comb through official records. You know, we have able to, you know, spoke with that former detective who is from the community and knew of the murder that was covered up. Well, you know, it was back then, in those days. It's not like now. You have social media. So, you know, I like a car at the police station where that happened. More or less, there was no detective at that station, because it's an outstation. Detectives were normally at the head station. Is, you know, after, when we say head station, like in St.Mary now, the detectives would be at Port Maria. So, you know, there were no detective, you know, to deal with investigated cases like, you know, the murder case. Because that was rare, you know. At that time, people were very peaceful in Jamaica. Although you have political strife, but that was mostly confined to the Kingston metropolitan area. And like, you know, you'd say the city them of each parish, like in Spanish Town, St. Catherine or Mapen, and it was always just confined to the main thoroughfare where, you know, most of the commerce districts in each parish. So, uncovering the compelling details of this cold case that continues to captivate true crime enthusiasts. So discover the secrets hidden within Retreat St.Mary, dark history, as we shed light on the events leading up to this heinous act. Through interview, we're going to try to see if we're able to talk with key witnesses and family members. So we strive to uncover new leads and shed light on the puzzling mystery that has remained unsolved for decades. So as we piece together the fragments of this perplexing puzzle, we explore various theories and potential motives that may reveal the truth behind this untimely death. So join us on this suspenseful journey as we navigate through twists and turns that could finally crack the case wide open. Could there have been a cover-up? What dark secrets could have been buried all these years? So this gripping investigation aims to bring justice to the victim and closure to their loved one. So please share your thoughts and theories in the comments below and help us uncover the truth. Don't miss this captivating episode of Unsolved Mystery, where we unravel the perplexing events surrounding the unsolved murder that shook Retreat St.Mary to its core in the early 1970s. Yes, if this is the first time to the Jamaica Young Police channel, you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, yeah man, hit the subscription button, select all, so that when we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video, you'll be the first to receive it via notification. If you're not getting any video by notification, yes, unsubscribe and subscribe again, and then select all. That's, yeah, some people have been complaining about it. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, giving the video a thumbs up so it can reach others. Share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your neighbor, share it. Tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel, that we at this channel, we hate criminals with passion. Yeah, we don't like them and their we don't like them and them beneficiaries and benefactors. Yeah, we don't like them. We hate them with a passion. If you want to have access to videos that are not on YouTube, you can join the Patreon squad. In the description box, description box below, window below, just select Patreon and join the Patreon, and you'll be able to access videos that you're not able to access on YouTube due to YouTube rules, regulation, and laws that govern your platform. So, thanks for joining the Jamaica Young Police channel. So we delve deep into the shocking murder and corruption scandal that has remained hidden for far too long, as we unveil the untold truth behind the disturbing connection exposed by an insider, a former St.Mary police officer. Prepare to hear the jaw-dropping story of Jolyan Silvera'S uncle, who allegedly killed his wife and managed to escape justice due to the involvement of corrupt police officers. So from the 70s, we're telling you now, the PNP criminal organization has corrupt the police force from then. So that's why we have a corrupt police force, because they're the one that corrupt it. When the British have handed over the police force to all over Jamaica to the boss to slave them, there are some things that were, when it comes to ethics, decency, and honesty, we know that, we know the white people, they are the original terrorists and the original thieves. But you understand what I'm saying? But then when they decide slavery, slavery, it came to an end because people conscience start wake up and people start to campaign against it. Eventually, they free our ancestors. Then one of the worst things that happened to us as Jamaicans is that the British hand over Jamaica to our boss slaves. And right now Jamaica is one of the worst countries in the Caribbean in terms of everything. The only thing good that we have going on for Jamaica is reggae music and sports, nothing else. Everything else now, the other neighbors don't want anything to do with us because we are the most violent people in the Caribbean. Most dishonest. When you come on to liars, we have the best liars in the Caribbean. Yes, Jamaica. Everywhere we have liars in it, but Jamaica, everything we have the best. We have the best criminals, the best judges, best criminal judge, and you can't name it. So that they have corrupted the police force back then. So it was his brother, Noel Silvera, who was the justice minister, and Michael Manley. back then in the 1970s. And we're going to do some deep research to uncover all of this information and share it with you, members of the Jamaica Young Police channel and the Patreon squad. But the plot thickens as we unravel the alleged role played by Justice Minister Noel Silvera. Noel Silvera, that's Jolyan Silvera's uncle, who is said to have helped cover up the murder due to his influence as a government minister. So discover the labyrinth of deceit, power and manipulation as our retired police officer shed light on the dark secrets lurking in St.Mary. So this eye-opening account promises to reveal the harrowing depth of corruption that plagued the justice system. So, the shocking truth about the connections between a murder and corruption scandal that stained the very fabric of law enforcement. Join us as we expose hidden truths that remain concealed for far too long. So don't miss this compelling story that revealed the insidious web of intrigue and corruption in a small town where justice was perverted and the truth was buried. So brace yourself for a captivating narrative that will leave you questioning the very foundation of our society. In this captivating video, we shed light on the remarkable journey of Justice Minister Noel Silvera, who played a vital role as a former Minister of Government in Prime Minister Michael Manley's cabinet. As we uncover the untold story of this influential figure during the pivotal political shift in 1972 when PMP took power, ending a decade-long era of GLP rule. With his position as a cabinet minister, Silvera wielded significant authority, which he potentially utilized to exercise control over the ongoing investigation. Prepare to be amazed by the intrigue revelation within the extraordinary life of Justice Minister Noel Silvera. Remember, in 1972, the People's National Party, which is a criminal organization, swept to power in Jamaica, ending a decade of Labour Party rule. Among the new cabinet member was Justice Minister Noel Silvera, a key player in Prime Minister Michael Manley's administration. Silvera held significant power and influence, but behind the scenes, Silvera manipulated the system to protect his brother's secret and crime. So using his position as Justice Minister, Noel Silvera was able to thwart the investigation that threatened to uncover the truth. Allegations of corruption and misconduct were rampant during his tenure, during the 70s, and it still continued to this day, but they were never adequately investigated. While people demanded accountability, their voices were brushed aside because them have the money, them are the guinea gag in the community. You understand? Them turning a for them house, them have all of the best things, and you don't know the peasant, them have home sweet home, lamp in their house. So we try to expose the truth, but some people in the community say that their efforts could have been more active, and it seems like no one dare to challenge Minister Silvera, because they're close to Michael Manley. So behind the mask of a respected government official, Noel Silvera concealed a web of deceit, but the truth can only remain hidden for so long. With newfound evidence and a relentless pursuit of justice, Justice Minister Noel Silvera untold story will finally unveil. Or we get to the bottom of this. So the truth will prevail, and those who have been denied justice for so too long will finally find some closure. We are going to do some deep researching about this incident. And that man, that is like what he have given me, and that is an affidavit because he's from the community. So that we have to do some more research, but we're just letting the audience know that this is something that has happened in his family before, and his uncle had gotten away with it. So he think that he would, you would get away with it too. And because you know it was a PMP, you know, so he's from a PMP family. You understand? So Noel Silvera, a former justice who once held a prestigious position within the PMP upper echelon. However, everything changed when the PMP criminal organization lost the general election to Edward Seaga in 1980. Unbeknownst to many, secrets and corruption lay hidden behind the facade of power and authority. So Jolyan Silvera, Noel Silvera never overheard troubling conversation about his uncle being responsible for his wife's death. Evidence of strangulation and marks on her neck hinted at a sinister truth. Unfortunately, his uncle managed to evade justice due to the influence of his brother, Noel Silvera, and the corrupt police officers in St.Mary during that period. Fast forward to 2024, when the case resurfaced, threatening to expose the dark secret for decades. However, the Jamaican government and its people needs to be gaining sight of the truth. They have been proudly boasting about investigating Officer Superintendent Richard Hilton, who coincidentally is a close friend of the Silvera family from the time working in St. Mary. Rumors circulate that Hilton is also a comrade, raising concern about potential biases and conflict of interest in the investigation. Yeah, and the reason for that now, Hilton was close to a man named Harris. Yeah, the detective, one of the most corrupt police that ever worked in St. Mary, Harris. He's one of all corruptors that used to be there. So, and he know the Silvera family very well, and he used to work in St. Mary. We don't think that this one would compromise his standing as a police officer, to put his credibility and reputation and character on the line for this man, But let's see. So, uncovering the chilling reality behind Noel Silvera's elusive action and the ominous shadow of corruption that loom over the case of the uncle killing his wife. As the truths slowly come to light, will justice prevail, or will the disturbing secret remain hidden forever? We won't stop till we get to the bottom of this. So we'll try to unveil the dark secret, the disturbing case of the brother, of Justice Minister Noel Silvera, that is the uncle of Jolyan Silvera. So don't miss this thought-provoking and gripping expose that unravel a web of deceit and manipulation. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the art and intrigue mystery. So, as we tell you before, we're going to say it again. We'll have to do some we have to do some research about this murder, about the uncle got away with killing his wife. So, that's why Jolyan Silvera thought that he was so confident, because he knew that his uncle, who was a PMP, member of the PMP criminal organization from in the 70s, he got away with killing his wife. And our families, in every family there's always some secrets, and sometimes you will hear it, especially if you're a child. People will think that you're not listening, but I can't tell you, children, them have them hearing sharp, So when you're talking about things, they will hear. So more or less, he have known about it, because he knew that uncle, Bakassi, that, and we're gonna get all the information about this thing to share with you, our loyal audience member, because we cannot afford that, people just want to kill someone, you love somebody and you just kill them. So the only thing that we can come to is that this man, he has some mental problem, because for the uncle to strangle his wife in her bed too, and kill her while she's sleeping, you have to be some form of sickness. There's a lot of clean clothes men out there, I don't believe that this man was in his right frame of mind when he killed his wife, Jolyan Silvera. No, the reason why I'm saying that, because especially in Jamaica, in this day and age, remember I said the man is from a criminal organization, you know. So if it was something that was premeditated, like something that he was planning, he would not be done like that. It was the spur of the moment, or he just feel that, well, this is the time I have to just kill her. Anyway, stay tuned, and we'll keep you abreast about this, his uncle, the killing by his uncle, and we're gonna dig deeper into it. We keep, make sure that our connection, people that we have in St.Mary who know of this thing, we'll talk with them, and then we have to do some other research, because one thing I can tell you about Jamaica, we know that we're not gonna one thing we can tell you about Jamaica, when you come on to the Gleaner archive and stuff like that, you have to pay for it. If you go to Trinidad, Bahamas, they let you see things even before their country gained independence, and it's free. Don't you think that is a reason why Jamaica, Gleaner, you have to pay for it? Yes, and the only reason why you have to pay for it, because they want to keep the people ignorant. If the people know what happened, to their country and how we have reached this point, then you know that they will shun whoever is responsible for the decadence that's happening in the country. But poor people in Jamaica, most people, they can't even find food. Also can't even find food, because if you don't have any education, you can't get a good job, so you're going to suffer. So that's why most of their children, when they migrate, if they don't have an education, them try to sell drugs. Some of them end up in a prison, some end up dead, and they don't know. So the only and the best way for you to live is education. Read. So that's why I keep telling the youths, you understand? Because don't think, most of you are not going to, if you even pick up gun, you're not going to live to be like a George Pang. You understand? And the reason why George Pang lived this long is because he's just fortunate and lucky to. It's just for them as bad man or gang leader still alive. It's not most of you guys who want to venture down that road, is that not going to happen. So just stay away from guns, unless it's legal gun. But we know that hopefully, this case with Jolyan and Silvera is only thing we can say, that it's a wake up call for Jamaicans to see for once that the system is being fair and justice is being distributed equitably. We know that Mark Golden has spoken to the Prime Minister, asked them to transfer Jolyan and Silvera to Upper Camp and put him in the cell as what Christopher Dudu's court was in. I don't know how that is going to work, if they're going to capitulate, and if them do that, what is going to happen. You understand? That the prisoner ain't going to ask that they transfer up to camp to. Yeah. So as we continue on, the journey with this matter and others, stay tuned, and we'll keep you abreast with all of the information about this case, because we just cannot take our foot off the pedal, because justice must be served. As we said before, I have never met an honest liar or honest criminal. And right now you're looking at two men up there, and those two men, both men, that they are not only professional liars, but they are narcissistic. You understand? Yes. So the PNP criminal organization, you can see it. That's why I told people, it's from the 70s all of these crimes have been committed, and people have been getting away with it because the police force have been stuck with corrupt members. You understand? That's why I wasn't one of their favorite, because nobody could come to me with their stupidity. Not me. No, I was not, because born and grow, and I have seen some things. I could not be a part of the criminal organization. So I was a police officer, not a PNP police officer. But you're going to hear later on some things, trust me. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.